Welcome back to Rising. Many people spend years and years dreaming of certain jobs they hope to have someday, or they even go to college to get the necessary degrees for those roles. But no matter how much you prep or study for a dream position, there are some things you just don't know until you're fully in the job, okay? Oh, yeah. One Reddit user posed a question recently that sparked a very interesting conversation. What is one thing that shocked you after going into your field of study or profession? @lawyer on Reddit responded saying a law degree does not make a lawyer smart. While a mechanical engineer chimed in and they said that they are surprised how much Microsoft Excel is relied on in their office. That made me a little uncomfortable. Yeah. Lastly, a teacher added that they hate when other teachers get together and they talk negatively about their students, right? Aww. So with every job, obviously, comes pros and cons. So I would love to hear from you, Rachel. What about this job or other jobs that you've had shocked you most when you first got in there?
Okay, I chose a different job.
Okay.
So before I became a news anchor in high school, I worked in a restaurant.
Oh.
And what shocked me was the requests that people made. Ridiculous requests.
Really?
I'm talking about, I was a hostess first. And so you would have to read what the requests were. You know, is it a birthday? Is it an anniversary? Which is totally understandable, right?
Yeah.
And you want to know those things so you can celebrate for people. But I had people who were regulars and wanted to only sit at the table on the left side, in the very back, in the furthest chair because it was the quietest chair in the restaurant.
It's like,
I mean, insanity.
It's like, fun fact, it's not that much quieter
Crazy.
over there.
And I mean, like, yeah, just insane. People who wanted certain arrangements at their tables and people who wanted certain food requests, that, not allergies, not basic stuff, like very specific things. The order in which you wanted to bring things out.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then if you didn't do it, how would they react?
Oh my goodness, so angry. I'm like, this is supposed to be a relaxing
People
experience.
are so entitled. They really are.
Crazy. But now when I go to a restaurant, I'm like, if I'm with someone who wants to like switch tables or something, I'm like, no, like, just be calm.
Yeah.
Act like it's normal. Act like it's fine. You know
what they can give us. We're good to go.
Yes.
As long as we get a meal, I'm happy.
Yes,
you know?
exactly. Oh, it was kooky. How about you, Christian?
Well, for me, you know, right out of college, I ran straight to LA and started working in TV. So my biggest shock immediately was, this sounds so bad, was just the amount of older men who were responsible for making all creative decisions, all executive decisions. I mean, the first few projects I worked on, it was just, you know, and they were very entertainment news focused projects, you know, like celebrity news, things like that. And it would be people that just had no interest in the field whatsoever, just jobs that happened to have come to them. And then another thing too is the power of networking, especially in the entertainment and field, media. I mean, 99% of the jobs I think I've gotten has been because I knew someone and they recommended me. So
true.
Power of networking, people. But yeah.
Usually when someone is really young and has a really big job, I'm like, who did they know?
Exactly.
And they'll be like, oh, her mom's a news anchor. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Drop some hints, please.
I'm like, oh, I see how you did that.
I love it.
Work is fun.
Yes,
I mean, you learn new things all the time.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me today. And we're going to send it on over to Nicole.
I have a big one, too.